Howdy guys, just here at the outpost again. Future site of my second cabin. Got a bit of weather coming, so I threw up the camp in a hurry, but I got that all, everything's kind of stowed away, taken care of, and I was hoping to have a fish fry tonight, so we're heading out in the boat. I got a little outboard with me today, a little 2.5 horse Suzuki, and a bit of a pop can aluminum boat. You'll see it's got a lot of character here, but I can't paddle a whole lot yet, so this is gonna save my my shoulders and let me explore some of this lake. I've only fished it a bit in the winter, and then this past weekend my family was up here, like I said in the last video, and we just killed it out here. It was unreal. But I really want to dial in on the pickerel, or walleye as folks call them elsewhere, and yeah, see if we can get us a good feed of fish for the dog and I for dinner. I'm sure we will. Gonna get pretty noisy. There's a lot of loose bolts in this thing. In a little narrows here. Got into picked up one last weekend with the girls, so I'm gonna try. It's only about between 6 and 8 feet deep here, lots of boulders. Perfect spot for spring walleye. So what I'm fishing with today is a little 1/8 jig with a sickle hook on it, and I've got a Mr. Twister 3" in pearl color. This is the first year I've used the pearl. I'll always use the pink ones, but they're just hammering these right now, so we'll see what we can do. Got one. I think it's a walleye too. Could be a pike. Nope, got a walleye. Nice one. Nope, pike. Come here, you. Ooh, it's right around the line. There we go. Oh, not bad. A little bit of food for the dog. Lucky he didn't snap that. Just missed cutting the line with his teeth. Alright, let's see what else we can get into here. Another pike. This one hitting about the same spot too. Come here, you. A little small. Throw him back. Another pike. can't get away from them. This is worse problems to have. Another little guy. We'll go back. Another one. This guy's a keeper at least. Woo. Easy there, big guy. Not a bad one. We'll keep this guy. He's worth eating. Look what I just got. Wasn't even trying. Just dropped the line and looks like I found a spot. Cool. False alarm. Another pike. Man, this lake's loaded with fish. I just gotta get back on those walleye. Nook. A nice one. They seem to want the lure moving a little quicker than I'm used to. Oh, this is just great. Yeah, I lost one, so I switched to pink. Doesn't seem to make a difference here, but yeah, another tasty little guy. Let's see if we can three-peat. Broke my line. Calling her quits, but I'll take it. Couple walleye, 3 pike. Good day. Gotta recharge before I cook. It was pretty awesome being able to bring my daughter and my parents and my daughter's friend out here last weekend. Just see the kids get all excited about catching fish, and you know, they're experts now. They got some pretty strong opinions for 13 years old. But we just had a blast, and to be honest, it feels kind of lonely without him around. Getting a little soft in my old age. Came down pretty hard last night. Still coming down. Been trying to sleep through it. See if it would stop. But better get up. Morning, pal. Hey, buddy. How's your sleep? Oh, good boy. Here. Oh boy. Oh boy. He still stinks like a skunk. Good boy. Food's all good. This is my bear alarm system. I put all my pots, pans, cups on top of the barrel, and that's it. Not a big fan of I'm not a big fan of hanging food because bears can climb. So, and it's just this hassle. It's just silly. So I keep my food pretty close so I can hear if something comes around and I can scare it off. So I don't want to get robbed. So, oh, coffee. Nope. How's your breakfast? Oh boy. Hopefully this rain slows down today. Kind of feels like an all-dayer. So we'll see. I'm gonna finish my book. Been reading, I started this a while ago and kind of got distracted by some other books, but this is Champlain's Dream by David Hackett Fisher, and excellent book, especially if you're a Canadian. This guy, well, he's just a real admirable character in a time when there really wasn't many, and yeah, I've really enjoyed this. Really enjoyed this. It's pretty hefty. If you're not into history, you probably won't like it, because there's a lot of details about I mean, things that your eyes kind of glaze over personally, but I find a lot of that stuff interesting. Some of it is just like, I don't need to know you know, the dress, the exact food and dress of the peasants in those days, and whatever. But all in all, this is an excellent read. So I got one chapter left. So I'll polish this coffee off, and yeah, maybe we'll go out fishing, maybe cut some trail. We will see. I'm a lazy man today, but I'm dry. Just finished staking out my cabin site here. It's kind of a natural clearing. It's a perfect spot for it, but just to get a bit of a better visual reference of where I'm thinking. That's my first stake, second stake, there to there. Thinking 15 by 15, just something just big enough that I can get warm and do my skinning and store a few traps and things out here. But nice and far enough tucked away from the lake that if anyone does make the trek down here, they're not likely to find it, disturb it. So pretty exciting times. I've always wanted to have a second camp out here. It's kind of the old guy that I got the trap line off of. That was his dream. If his health would have stayed with him, he was planning on putting a camp out here. It's just next to impossible to access the bulk of my trap line from where the main camp is right now. 2/3 of it is on this side, divided by a big body of water, so it takes a lot of driving to get down here, and in the winter time it's not always safe to cross the ice, so this will be ideal. Most of my trap line, unfortunately, north of here has been clear cut, so I mean, they're starting to come back now, some of the animals. The lynx are doing really well, but all the marten and fish are basically disappeared for the past few years. Real scarce. So I just kind of stopped trying to trap them because there really wasn't much going on up there. The beaver kind of suffered too because they got all these bush roads, and people go out and kind of take pot shots at them, but yeah, down here this half of my trap line it's kind of like having my own provincial park, really. It's undisturbed. And as far as I know, it's supposed to remain that way. It's a marten habitat, kind of like a reserve of some sort from what I can see on the forestry maps. So yeah, pretty awesome. But it's finally now, it's like after 6 o'clock, it's finally stopped raining. So, which is kind of a perfect time to head out fishing. So we're gonna head out and see if we can get some dinner. A lot of water in here. Water's sure nice right now. It's up about, I don't know, 1.5 inches from before. That spot that I caught the walleye yesterday is only maybe 500 meters from here, from the camp. So I'm gonna see if I can catch him even closer. Just kind of troll my way along that same shoreline and just see what happens. Pretty shallow in here, so I gotta wait just a little before I let any more line out. Rod I'm using, haven't used it in years. I got it when I was 11. The old Shimano Babazumi Signature Series 2 cost me 140 bucks. It was the first rod I ever bought for myself with my own money. Got it for chasing brook trout, but it's perfect for these smaller northern walleye. The pike give it a hard time, but that's a great rod. I'm used to using on my trips. I always use an ugly stick because they're so just sturdy. I never break them. I don't think I've ever broken an ugly stick. I had somebody give me a really nice 3-piece Fenwick recently, and hope he doesn't watch this, but yeah, I fished with it 3 times. Amazing rod, graphite. The feeling on it was incredible, just super sensitive. But I got a snag one day, and just the angle that it pulled on, and just snapped it like nothing. So that's why I love my ugly sticks. But for some reason, this thing's been through a lot of abuse, and it's never let me down. I don't know if you can see that, one of my marten boxes in there. The old guy used to trap this lake pretty good. It's probably my favorite time to be out on the water. Just after a rain. It's so quiet. Just the birds and the drip of the water off the cedars hanging over the lake. Just magic. Absolutely magic. Pike. Feisty one. Not too big though. Calm down, you. Yeah, way too small. Just a wee little guy. Try again. something. I think it's a pike. Find out in a second. Yeah. Oh no. Oh, whoa. Here we go. Oh, we got one. I'm in the narrows now. It's like about a nice fish. Look at that. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Thought it was a pike at first. Barely hooked him. Beauty. Woo! That's some good eating right there. Woo! We're into him now. Oh, heck yeah. Let's see. Try and get this. Film him a little better. Oh, it's a nice one. Real nice one again. First 2 casts. I just gotta get him in the boat. He's not hooked too great. Come on, you. Oh yeah, that's a beautiful fish. Just what I'm looking for. Come here. Another good one. Look at that. Black gold right there. Alright, let's see what else we can do. Get back in the water. Got another one. A little smaller this time. Geez, one more fish, I got my limit. Another keeper. I'm right over top of him now. Right there. Ooh, here's a good one. Oh yeah, this is a good fish. Yeah, this is a good sized fish. Oh yeah. Come on. Take it easy. I have to let him tire himself out. It's a lot bigger than the other ones. Yeah, that's the biggest one. Man. About 6 casts. 6 casts, I got my limit. I don't want to jinx it, I don't got him in the boat yet. But man, that's a nice fish right there. That is a nice fish. There you. Oh, come on. He's getting tired. Look at that. Oh yeah, biggest fish of the day. Look at that guy. Woo. Well, that's the limit, guys. Man, that didn't take long. I'm right by that, right near the Narrows. We were fishing yesterday, but I'm a little bit further out. There's a rock point up here, and there's a bit of a, what do you call it? There's a weed bed, and on either side it drops, and all boulders, and wow, man. That's a lot of nice fish. Good day. Mr. Twister and Pearl for the win. Time to head back. gonna do half of these fried and half fish soup. Ooh. Save a little for bannock tomorrow. I just got Cajun fish crisp, and I didn't have enough, so I threw some Lay's barbecue chips on there as well. Little secret of mine. One batch down, one to go. Oh wow, this looks good. I don't know. Really like it out here. Hey boy. She rained all night. Hard. The wind's kind of coming from the north now, getting cooler. Usually that means the system's gonna blow out of here. But I don't know, it's got that feeling in the air like I might get hammered one more time. We'll see. Today's the last day. I have to get that trail brushed out. I already did a lot of it, but I have the last little section to do. It's just hell on the truck. I gotta get it done, so. It's not a bad job. Running chainsaw is real fun, but when everything's soaking wet like this, I don't want to do it. But yeah, my uncle would be teasing me right now. He lives on Haida Gwaii, which is I guess it's probably the most western. Yeah, the most western place in Canada. So coastal BC, rainforest, and he runs chainsaw for a living out there. So he's doing this is every day. It's soaking wet, like way wetter than here. And here I am complaining, but he also gets paid for it. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. I'm gonna cook some breakfast, and then just rip right into it and do my best to get it done. If we have time, I'll do a bit of fishing, but at some point I gotta pack out and head out of here. It would be nice to visit the old trapper that I got this place from and bring him a few fish from out here. Him and I have got pretty close over the years now, and it'd be nice to just kind of chat with him about the bush and the land out here. He's the only guy living that knows it. I'm getting to, so Playing hooky here. Nothing worth bragging about, actually. Oh, come on. Throw him back. Yeah, I'm in a really pretty area. This is a creek that flows into the next lake. There's actually 3 lakes, big lakes like this on this part of my trap line. I've got an old trail that also needs to get spruced up down here, but sure is pretty in here. The walleye don't seem to be biting yet, so every lake things are a little different. It seems like evening is when they turn on here, but yeah, look at this. Got a really nice white pine right there. It's a beautiful creek. Unreal. But okay, now I'm definitely going to brush out that trail, so I'll catch up with you. This is going to be a really good spot. Just not here at the right time of day. Just gotta really watch for boulders here. Lots of boulders, nice deep pools and eddies, and it's ideal. Pretty cool seeing this in the summer instead of the winter, or spring I guess it is still. I can't help picturing everything covered in snow and ice. Spent a lot of time down here. Yeah, I lied. Oh, I got a real problem. I just can't stop. There we go. There's the little guy again, but still fun. Gets the blood pumping. I just noticed this, pretty cool. Most of the time running this trail for me, it's been in the winter time. So this wall would have been under snow, but you can see this den looking thing under this cedar root, and it's actually been made with these sticks leaned against it. And this was a set used by the last trapper that had this place, the old guy. And this would have been a lynx set. So what he would have done was have a bit of beaver meat wired in at the back there with a little bit of scent on it. And one of those traps you see me use with the beavers set right here, 330. So the lynx running down the trail, they love cedar swamps like this. I always see lynx tracks around cedar swamps. So he would have been coming down this trail, caught the scent, and come to investigate, and stuck his head through there and got trapped that way. So kind of cool to see these old little signs of the folks that have gone before, and I know I think about Jerry a lot while I'm out here, and come across a lot of his old sets and places where he had snares set up and different things, and I often think of how he must have felt, probably just like I do, being out here when he was young. So pretty cool. Well, I think that's about it for me, guys. Just heading back to clean up camp and get everything carried up to the truck. Got a decent amount of trail brushed out. It's gonna take me a few run-throughs to get it perfect, but I've had enough of this damp weather. I'm gonna go back to the cabin, fire up the wood stove, get all toasty dry, maybe even have a beer. So I hope this video was enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.